Oh, it's acting so funny. All right, good morning. It's so strange. Whenever I use AT&T for data, I don't know what it is, but certain services don't work right. It's just really strange. Like in the weirdest way. Like Stream Buddy connects to Kick and Twitch just fine. That's the chat app that I use. But then it says cannot reach YouTube. And as soon as I change the data to Verizon, for example, the connection's fine. So it's just some oddities. Okay, well, we're here either way, and at least I have the options to do that. Good morning, happy Monday. Welcome to West Village, where the sidewalks are some of the widest that we've ever seen. Another bot on Kick. All right, let me scroll back, say hello to some folks. I see Ambrose Chamberpot on Twitch. Luke Skywalker, good morning. Bear in the Garden. Ambrose Chamberpot is back on YouTube. Did you have to use a different name again? Your alternate renamed? Some strange stuff going on there. Martin Kelly, Nicolas Novaida, Luke Skywalker is everywhere. Good morning. Andrew Como? Apologies if I mispronounced. Good morning. Philip Maxwell, good morning. David Ballmer, good morning. Ron Gerstein, good morning. Lyndon Graham, good morning. Gigi's here, good morning. Let's take this street. Jean-Jacques, good morning. Beauty Love Creative, good morning. Leon, good morning. Victoria Morrison, good morning. Ron wants to buy a Val. No sale. This is a Wheel of Fortune. Mike George, good morning. Jock Moore, good morning. Tom X, good morning. Tomoko in Yokohama, good morning. Oh, this house no longer has its for sale sign. I think you could look up how much it sold for. 48, whatever street we're on. That's the usual, maybe Commerce Street? Yeah, probably. It's the usual way we map geographical locations. What was I up to? Stephen Friedman, Sue Pitchford. Good morning, Roberto Ortiz. Hi, Allie's here as well. Good morning. Kind of precise. A precise good morning to you. Kind of. And John Casella, good morning. John Smith in Ohio, good morning. Ron Nelson, good morning. Twisted-tailed pygmy tyrant, good morning. Hank P, good morning. Zither, good morning. Carol H, good morning. Carl Skis, good morning. Steve Parker, good morning. Things are meant to be strange on Mondays. Social construct. We push on. Where was I up to? It's up to Gabby Quinton. Ashley, good morning. Good morning. M. Lou, good morning. Big as a walk, Sean is here. Good morning. Elliot Brown, good morning. DS Wright was here 9 years ago. That's a lot of dogs. Welcome back virtually. Alright, can I... RJ's here, good morning. Uh-oh. Big glitch on my end. I don't know what that was about, but it's Monday, I guess. Oh well. Oh, 48 Commerce Street went for $6 million? I think they were trying to sell it for close to, if not over 10. So that's substantially lower than I think they were hoping to get for it. What a bargain. Marks, Allen, good morning. William D'Angelo, feel better, good morning. Twisty. Wow, 6.1 million. That's definitely lower than I thought it was going to be, based on what they were trying to get for it. It's a pretty big house too, I think. My understanding was it needed a lot of work, but yeah. Whatever street we're on is always very comfy. Joseph Gregorio, good morning. Jeffrey Wu, good morning. Someone said bit rate. There's a lot of trouble. And it's up to topics this morning. Angvid with a sub on Twitch. Appreciate that twisted support. Thank you. Twisted tail pygmy tyrant. Angvid. Appreciate it. Let's see, no cars? No. Just my shoes making some squeaking noises because of sidewalk watering. I'm not too far behind, I'm just slow. Oh, I'm in Tokyo, good morning. Susie Q, good morning. David Valentin, good morning. And Joker with 100-bit cheer. Twitch, thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you for the extra support. I don't know if I missed. I might have caught you before, Telever Salesman. Just in case. Hello again. Crazy Red, hello. You have a grade one too? A grade one? And I want to say good and great, and I said grade. But have that also. Pork chops, eggs, and ham. Wait. Hold on. What did you eat? Pork chops, eggs? Is that last one supposed to be ham? Or is that AM? Because I guess pork chops and ham are kind of the same bloodline, but quite different in reality. Never mind. 200 time bridge crossings. Wow. We crossed a lot of bridges. Well, a lot of the same bridges. Every 60 minutes in NYC, an hour passes. Never knew that one. That is a pretty cool tidbit. Jack Banos, good morning. But you never hear have a grade one. Oh, it was just AM, okay. Am, the word am. Oh man, you are about to enjoy a cup of coffee. Got it, all right, yeah, I needed to read that again. I'm just thinking about ham, I guess. That's what happens when I'm hungry. I just turn everything into food. Oh well. I'll just keep drinking coffee until lunch. That should do it. Diane, good morning. Mighty Bull is here. Mercury Moments Josh is in the house. Good morning, good morning. An hour on the crowded subway is more than 60 minutes. Still better than the PATH train, where time dilates even further. It's like that planet on Interstellar, where every minute is like 7 years or something crazy. Casey Blazer, good morning. Deborah, good morning. Nikki listens in Belgium. Hello. It's kind of warmer out. I feel sweaty. Sweatier than I want it to be. That's okay. Oh, I think I'm finally caught up. Sort of. Why is abbreviation such a long word? Maybe the word abbreviation is itself a demonstration of why abbreviations are necessary. Let's go with that. Photos is going to work. Good morning. Have a good day. Posture check, thanks. Always needed it. Always need and needed it. Past, present. Forever together. That's some WWE stuff now. All right. So towards the High Line, while it's still green and while we have this Monday commute, I may need to change this to an earlier commute on Monday for a little while. We'll see. Not sure yet. Probably not, but who knows? Keely, good morning. Carla Deloach, good morning. There's a van that looks to park over here, but we can cut across. Good. Yep. Feed the birds, hawks included. Feed the hawks. Tuppence a rat. All right. How early? If we did it, it would be like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday time, but we'll see. This is all if. It's all very hypothetical. Okay, we're up. Little island in the distance. Let's see if any detours happen today. The facade building? I don't know. I missed it. Margie, good morning. Alp is wondering if it's live. Someone's gonna call the police. I don't know that I ever played that game. Superhero League of Hoboken? I gotta think about that and try and find probably somewhere in like vaporware, not vaporware, but it's probably free now. The Soda Shop from the Standard. Interesting. Not vapor. What is the name of vaporware? Is when they like are talking about making them something, but it never comes out. But what is it called when it is so old they don't sell it anymore, and it's not illegal to just get a copy of? All right. Freeware, just freeware. Easy enough. Big time big boy with the safe. Good morning. Abandonware. Oh, abandonware might be the one I was actually thinking of in my head. Yeah, that might be the one I was thinking of, but didn't pull out. Yeah, that's it. Strong work, Andrew and Don. Over here in Windows 95 called Vaporware before it came out, but eventually came out, right? So it's okay. I remember installing it off of 11 floppy disks or something. That was nerve-wracking. It was a big jump from Windows 3.1 to Windows 95. That's when they introduced the start menu. Windows 3.1 was really just a series of windows. Oh, it's a gray area. Okay, well, I don't think anyone's going to go for you unless it's Nintendo. Lobo, good morning. Justin, good morning. Coconut water. Weekday $9, weekend $11. Interesting. They have a weekend surcharge. Just because there's more people on the week. Actually, yeah, that's even worse because there should be more people on the weekend, so they could sell more of them. But they're trying to sell it for more money and sell it to more people. Amazing. I mean, even 95 was still very DOS-based, right? I mean, at 95, XP, right? When did it really become a lot less DOS? Just think about the control panel in Windows. We still can't even fully get rid of that. Yeah, they've tried to migrate a lot of it to the newer settings page, but some of that stuff you still have to go into the old Windows 95 look at interface, to adjust power plans. Yeah, more people on the weekend, but also higher price. That's just a double. They make even more money. Unless the idea is to get more people there on the weekdays for a lower cost. But I don't know if a $2 savings is enough for somebody to go out of nowhere, out of their way to grab a $9 coconut. Volucious, that's kind of my personal take on it too. I prefer on my own stream having a clean HUD-free display. Heads-up display, free display. That's just me. It's not for everybody, but it works for me. And I'm glad you're enjoying it too. Nerd purists don't want to let go of the control panel. I don't really care. I think I'd rather have a more seamless visual experience. So just transition it all, but maintain its usability. Don't take away features. which they probably are going to do. Oh well. Oh, 98 was the last major DOS-based one. It drops DOS compatibility, but there's still so much like DOS-based stuff. I don't know. Natty, good morning. Fond memories of adjusting batch files and config.sys files. My goodness. Yeah, there was a lot you could do with batch files in terms of automation and stuff. They're still pretty usable in terms of like getting game servers configured and launched correctly. All sorts of stuff. And quickly add a bunch of parameters to the launch line, whatever it's called, you know. Oh, Ambrose Chamber Pod. What is this long walk business? I didn't even know it was a Stephen King book. Apparently it's becoming a movie. And you have to walk. It's like Speed, but for walking. You know, no slower than 60 miles an hour or the bus will blow up. But it's no slower than like, what, 3 miles an hour? What's the story here? That's a new one. You've got mail. Goodbye. I've never heard of any of those DOS games. And I played a lot of Sierra games. Keep a pace until last man standing. Then I was not consulted on this movie at all. But keeping a 3 mile an hour pace, that's not a problem for us. Only if there's like obstacles. Right now we're out of the West Village. We're on the High Line, probably more along the lines of Chelsea, heading into Hudson Yards. Steam cleaning time allowance? That's up to you, I guess. But you're not measuring these yet. The problem is when it comes down to the last two walkers, or do they have to like do what they can to get the other person to drop out? Retrogames.cc? No, I don't think so. I do know a lot of these places try to emulate old DOS games like directly in a web browser. That's how far we've come. But it's just easy to do. Thanks, Davix Roll, for following. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Oliver, good morning. And if you're wondering when I'm chatting to someone who's not in the chat, it's because we're also on YouTube and Kick. Well, he wrote that under a different author name. Interesting. Oh, they're veering. Excuse me. I need that bike bell or like a clown horn. Or whatever goes awooga as my beep beep. You know, you forget how hard games of back in the day were. Like, that's all we had. Like things like the original Super Nintendo Jurassic Park, Lion King.
But it'll be great. You'll meet
like these were
everybody.
apparently, like as new videos are coming out about them, they're actually very difficult games. But this is what we had. Super Star Wars. And like, you know, because you didn't know any better, you just put up with it. No saves. You got to use like long password codes to start from later on. But a lot of times you don't start with like all the lives that you had, so it's more difficult than to just restart from the beginning and get more stuff than the generic resume code. Anyway. That's why I kind of want to, like, baby commuter to like games, but she has to start from like Prince of Persia or something. Arcade Awesome, good morning. Checkers. Chess and checkers. We did have one system in Russia in the 80s. Like my grandpa got for me, that was the Atari. Or one of the Ataris, but yeah. Probably, Melissa. Did I have Jumpstart games? No, I'm not sure I know what that is. Yeah, Lucas Games was a good development company. They made some good stuff. Ooh, man, they gotta tighten those up or something. Or feed the birds. I stream 420, wonders if I gotten any coffee. Yes, I had my coffee at about 5 a.m. And I'll have more after the stream. And maybe after lunch, we'll see. I mean, I wanted more Mario games, so my mother got me Mario Teaches Typing. Like, a lot of people did a lot of learning to type with like Mavis Beacon. Well, I had experience with that at school. At home, all I had was Mario Teaches Typing. So my speed typing is greatly attributed to that and AOL chat rooms. And that's kind of what Wordle reminds me of in a way. Descrambler. They used to have these games in chat rooms where they would just put a scrambled up word and the first person to unscramble it wins. And so that was a really good way to practice like speed and touch typing, because you gotta be first. Yeah, you gotta unscramble the word, but then you gotta type it in. Anyway. Oh yeah, I just got up at 5 a.m. every day. It's just easier for me to maintain it. Florian is here, good morning. I don't remember Full Throttle. Yeah, my mom always tried to get me the educational versions of these games. Like Mario is Missing. Have you played that one? The most fun part of that game was the surfing. Welcome. You got mail. But then there's a connection issue. Goodbye. Blown out of proportion. All right. Oregon Trail. Played a lot of that, and then I played a lot of Yukon Trail too. Oh yeah, sorry if I missed your message. I am on the DJI Pocket 3 via Bella Box. The birds. Moon is here. Good morning. There is a cruise ship. Oh, it's a Virgin cruise ship. The company, not the status. Huh. I don't know if we've ever seen that one docked there before. Seems to be, it still is much bigger than the Intrepid, but I think the Norwegian that we saw last time was bigger than this one? I don't know. Somebody here always knows how to figure out exactly which ship it is. George, good morning. Touch type on a keyboard with blank keys, nice. I mean, that's hard one. A lot of people get keyboards these days with no letters on the keys. It's like a good deterrent also for anybody to use your computer if you just have a blank keyboard. Huber is here, hello. That's me, iStream. I think these are all Long Island Railroad trains that wait here before they go back into the island, Penn Station. Laurel, hello. Yolange, the cruise expert, can tell us everything. It's the Virgin Brilliant Lady. Yeah, Sims was enjoyable for a time. There's still people who very religiously play like Sims 3, right? Wasn't one of them considered better than like a later one or something too? I mean, I got decently fast at typing without having to cover up the keys. There's one mistake technically that I make with touch typing that I still do not like, and it's not comfortable for me to do it correctly, and I don't know how ever it could have been, and that's probably why I adjusted for it. It's typing the letter C with your left hand. I think you're supposed to use the middle finger, but if you have your hands on the keyboard position, you know, they're a little bit angled. The index finger works much better for pressing the letter C than the middle finger, which is supposed to be the correct finger. It's odd to me. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I guess if you got used to it that way, then you probably wouldn't. That's probably all it is. I'm just used to it. But I tried and it just feels so awkward with my wrist positioning too. Anyway. I use a mechanical keyboard, but I prefer low profile mechanical keyboards. So not as crappy as like laptop keyboards, but I like the smaller profile of them. But I have a Hall effect low profile mechanical keyboard. Paulie, good morning. Sims 4 is the most current one. It has 1 million expansions. Hazel Brown, good morning. Wizard Pizza is here, good morning. Yeah, middle finger's the right one, but I don't like it. And I can, comfortably type 140, 150 words a minute, so it's not like I should bother changing at this point. So there's that. And if I really go crazy, we can get up into the high hundreds, but accuracy really suffers at that point. And it usually has to be words I'm more familiar with. It's more like patterns at that point. But yeah. We can technically still make this light left. But this Nissan Rogue has gone rogue and is in the crosswalk. Alright, we're good. The cars turning don't count. Thanks for the follow, iStream. Oh, that's not how that works, and I said the topics. Apparently, you can consistently achieve faster speeds using a Dvorak, or Dvorak, I think it's the correct pronunciation is Dvorak, but Coterie, New York. Anybody know what this is? That's what they're doing now. But yeah, this is the problem with that is there's ubiquity in the QWERTY style. It's definitely the easiest stacks. and if you set the repeat key on your keyboard, the repeat latency. All right, let's go into the city more. Derwayne, good morning. Birds, poppies. Oh, big. Donna, good morning. I am going near ComicCon. I'm a little sad though. I can't find my actual physical creator badge that I earned this year, or influencer badge, whatever is on it. They sent it out very early, and I had it in a very safe space. And then some cleaning was done, and now I don't know where it is. So I don't know if I'll be able to get that one back. I think I probably have to go to like Will Call and see, because normally the way it works is you have to pay full price again for a badge if you lose it. But I don't think I paid at all for this badge. I did buy Friday and Saturday badges, but if I had the full multiple day pass, I might actually go stream multiple days, but we'll see if I even get it back. I'm a little sad about that one. We are married, that's true. I'm an old man. Al can type as fast as HR. I always exceed HR in my typing. And then I tell them, if you can't beat me, you lose your job. No, I'm kidding. Joyful One, good morning. So my doorknobs. No. Cat yellow. No. Yeah, it's in the last place I look, right? I always like, I think Mitch Hedberg made fun of that too. It's like, of course it's in the last place you look. You don't find it, then keep looking. I don't know. It might have gotten thrown out. Or Baby Commuter might have gotten it too. It's very possible. You know, it has fun looking art on it. She might have taken it and put it somewhere. So I don't know. I'll have to find an even better place to hide the next ones. But I have the passes that I bought before I knew I was going to be able to get a creator. So I can still go. There's just no extra. I don't feel as special wearing it. You know, I want to feel special. Let me feel special. I think they open the booths for like ticket pickup on Wednesday, so I might also call them because this is kind of a different situation than losing like a regular paid badge. So I might call them first and see what they say. It's too late for them to send out a new one anyway, unless this is really a special occasion situation kind of thing. But they will have to make sure they invalidate the old one, and I don't know how they'll do that. I'm sure there's a way they could do it, but. How long is the morning commute? Well, we do a little bit of roundaboutness for this one, because otherwise it would be too short. I like to keep these kinds of commutes for a stream to be about an hour and 15. The most organic one we probably have is the one to the Upper West Side, where we don't have as much wiggle room. But Monday and Friday we have a little bit more wiggle room, so we try to make it hour 15. Luke. You know, I actually checked the utensil drawer too. I checked a lot of places. I checked all my areas, like, you know, where I would put it if I was cleaning, or if Mrs. Commuter puts stuff when they're cleaning. So that's why I really think it was probably Baby Commuter that moved it, but we'll see. Or we won't. 3 fashion events at Javits, wow. Baby Commuter, not going to ComicCon this year. We did take her one year when she was really young. And, you know, she was young enough where it's like, you know, it's fine. But now she's like old enough where it might be still a little bit overwhelming. It's just how crowded it is. But it used to be that Sunday was Kids Day and it was just a lot less people apart from like families. But I think it's still technically Kids Day, but it's not really any different. It's just lighter than Saturday. Saturday is always the big con day. It's probably inside the switch, Ron. Smith Shaw, hello. Jasmine, hello. Check the freezer, oh boy. Oh, Bagels and Waukesha probably does have it. Are we gonna pass Central Park? Not today, Kim Andre. Wednesday we will, if you want to come back for a video, a live stream on Wednesday morning. Right now, we're probably gearing more into the Hell's Kitchen area. Can I turn right here, or is this like a strange block? No, I think we can. Let's go. I actually did, and it's not with the doorknobs, or where the doorknobs were. Lola, thanks for the follow. The only shot gets flavor, that's right. That's what I'll have to tell the Reed Pop people when I call them. It's like, couldn't find me. I was there. Yeah, I put it in a very specific place, and I told, well, can't tell Baby Commuter because then she'll just take it. But it was always in a very specific. I put my anime NYC badges there, which came after it. So that was already like my space to put these things. So I already had a place for it. How am I supposed to cross here? I guess I have to cross straight then left. 10 seconds. It's a big street. Oh, they got inchers though. They got inchers. Everyone's really eager to get to work, I guess. All right. This is an interesting street that I chose to walk down. What are those, tennis courts? Well, let's stay interesting and go this way too. Behind furniture was an interesting one because there was one time where we could not find the remote for the TV, and we had a camera in the living room, and so I just decided to look in the footage. And then I saw in the footage, baby commuter picked up the remote and just yeeted it behind the couch, where a lot of stuff was like buried for storage purposes. A lot of her toys and stuff, so it's hard to just see it there. It like really lodged in somewhere. I found my power bank again. I don't even know where I found it, but I found it. I only store the most important things in the quinoa. Only the most important. Which this should have been, so you're probably right. It should have been in the quinoa. Yeah, apparently if you do take a picture of these things, it's easier to deal with them if you have to replace. And I thought I did. I thought I took a picture of it and I sent it to like friends, like, hey, I got it. But no, apparently I didn't. I didn't gloat this time. Paw Patrol starts at 7. Oh boy. We don't actually watch any of them like the way they air. It's whatever is already downloaded or just like clips. No, there's no truth about my quinoa. I can't do that for a badge. I mean, I'm still going to go either way. I have my backup badges, but I was... Whoa. That looks pretty light. Looks very light. Sorry. All right, I guess we're going east. It's probably a little late for sidewalk watering. Should be doing it like 6 a.m. Not almost 9 a.m. That's too late. Like one of the things that I don't know people think about is when they dress for weather that's not rain, they're more likely to wear lighter clothing since the rain like kicks up so much dirt. But the same thing with sidewalk watering. When you walk quickly, all the wet water gets kicked up and sometimes goes on the back of your pants and stuff. So now people who are wearing lighter clothes, they might have to really think about avoiding wet sidewalks. Depending. Bear in the Garden with 5 bits of cheer. Appreciate the support, Bear in the Garden. Thank you. All right, we're out of the sun. That was the most important thing at that point. Hoorah! Oh my goodness. No, it's just a regular pass down. You do get a different entrance into the beginning of the convention though, where you don't have to wait on that big line. to get into the bottom, you can go in through the separate entrance, which is a pretty nice perk. But usually that line gets cleared out by like 11 anyway, and it doesn't take as long anymore. It's just if you want to be there at floor open, which I think is sometimes kind of fun to do. But I don't think it has any other special access, but maybe I just didn't research enough. Accompany whistlers? Sometimes. And these things are a bit of a menace, these new Amazon delivery vehicles. This guy's just going the wrong way. Oh, and he's going on the sidewalk. He should be walking that bike on there, but he doesn't care. Oh no, he's gonna have a little conversation too, and just amazing. That's right, if you're a crew, my sidewalk watering rules. Park Avenue is back, and better than ever. For Christmas this year, the Hess truck is here with a $20 super chat. Super sticker, technically, but I can't see the sticker in this chat. But thank you to Park Avenue. My goodness. That's my white noise machine for going to sleep. Thank you to Park Avenue for your generosity. Sorry, your reward was the screech. Peter Santinello put out his continuation of the New York City video, where he dedicated an entire hour to Staten Island, which made Ambrose really happy, since it's part of Jersey. Kidding. Where am I? I do use a white noise machine because we're, in the middle of an area that also gets very early morning traffic and late night stuff, so you can hear things from the sidewalks. I like to have a consistent sound. I don't mind noise, but any change in the environment after I go to bed is quick to wake me up. But I just use Google. I just tell one of the devices to play white noise, and it just does it. We'll go up to the stairs and swing around. Yeah, the air conditioner is something we used before, but it doesn't function the same way and keep the fan on loud enough as our last units, so I just use a Google machine. That's a good joke about the Hess truck. I never got one growing up. Yeah, I just use the Google device. Okay, you know what I mean? And it'll send us what we need. But Sack, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, that's what helps me relax, Ron. I don't know if they're walking together or separately. Park Avenue, I hope you enjoy your day on Madison Avenue today. Yeah, we do make it to Times Square briefly on Mondays these days. And while the ticket stairs are usually not open at this time, it looks like they're doing a special photo up there for whatever thing. Looks like a graduation photo or something. I guess we'll go up to that corner, across the street, and just go back south. All right. Just swing right around. Oh no, is the weakest link really coming back? I think I just saw an advertisement for the weakest link, goodbye, on one of the billboards. Does anybody know if that's the case? Oh, we're stopping. Hank, have a good one. Oh, it's Celebrity Weakest Link. Interesting. So there's not even a chance for us regulars to win any money. Seconds. Actually, I think it's long enough of a light that I can go. It's Times Square. I think they delay it a little bit. There's a left turn signal. Not for me. Everything is Celebrity Edition. What was the first game show that had a Celebrity Edition? Because I know we had things like Celebrity Jeopardy, all that stuff. What was the first one that had celebrity-only contestants? I'm like a Z-lister then, if I am. Bear in the Garden. If Times Square is going to be closed today, not that I know of. But I also don't have full track of their calendar. I use the Mr. Softy music to cheer myself up. No, somebody in the office has that as their like ringtone, and it's the worst thing ever. Match game. Password millionaire. You got a lot of different answers, but no Googling. Hollywood Squares, a lot of Hollywood Squares. We're right by One Times Square now, on my right. That's the building where the ball drop happens. And it's the first time it'll be scaffolding free for the ball drop in quite a few years now. And they're supposed to be reopening like the whole area by the fall. We'll see. I wonder if they'll put the ball on display, because a lot of times not the ball. Well, yeah, the ball and the numbers, they put them on display, or at least the numbers, down on the ground. I wonder if they'll do it closer to the building this time, rather than farther away, but I guess we'll see. On Fear Factor, I don't know. There's a few things I probably don't know if I can psych myself up enough to do for Fear Factor. I feel like I could eat whatever. Roaches would give me a little bit of a problem though, but I think skydiving might be a difficult one for me. Design a quiz show based around quinoa. Oh no, Quinoa Quest. No, 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 no. Quinoa Quest on ESPN during Shark Week. Match Game might have been one of the first, if not the first. To tell the truth. SNL had a lot of good takes on celebrity versions of shows. I think I saw a new season of Only Murders in the Building back out again. I haven't watched that show at all yet. Spiders, I don't mind. Because, like, if it's going to be on a show like Fear Factor, they're not going to put a spider that can kill you. So, that's probably the only thing I'd be nervous about in terms of spiders. RJ, have a good one. BNM, good morning. GPT always just agrees. Quinoa on Shark Week? Go for it. That's such a good idea. South Park had a pretty funny episode about GPT and Randy. Fear Factor at Sparrow's. The only fear about that is if they're going to close down, I'm not going to get the buffet. The breakfast buffet. Let's see what's going on at Bryant Park. RJ fought and I bought on the way out as usual. But have a good one. Michelle K, good morning. What's My Line in the 50s was the first? Interesting. Thank you for risking Nightbot to tell us. Fountain is on and spurting. A lot of folks sitting at the tables. The lawn is closed and losing a lot of the grass. My favorite spiders. And hoop snakes and drop bears. Carousel. Closed. It is very nice out. September is like one of the nicer months. You know, once you're not a student. Because, you know, you have to go back to school. But now that we work year round, everything's the same. Bryant Park Grill. Still never eaten there. Ooh, they're doing something here. Not the grill, they're doing it on the library, cleaning the wall. Or the facade. TikTok celebrities, oh my goodness. Looks like we're not crossing early. Am I looking forward to winter? I'm always looking forward to changes in seasons. I like that we have a proper 4 seasons here. You know, because when you're sick of the summer being too hot, transition into the fall. When you're sick of the winter and it's too much, summer's right around the corner. And spring is really my favorite season where everything springs back to life. Yeah, I can make it in front. Yeah, there we go. Even on Verizon I lost OBS today. Don't know what's going on there. Fine. Yeah, early September especially, but it doesn't last long. I don't know if it's gonna be a cold winter. We gotta ask the tortoise. Anyway, I'll start winding down here. Give me a raid. Bus farted. Give me some raid suggestions. Uh-oh. Stefan's having some trouble. Well, either way, it's good to see you, Stefan. Wigorama, thanks for the Prime sub on Twitch. But thank you, friends, for joining us on this commute today. Hopefully you enjoyed this. This place got supposed to wait, but it didn't. Hopefully you enjoyed this walk from the West Village to Midtown by way of the High Line and Times Square. A little roundabout. Always appreciate your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, non-subscribers. Thank you, too. Send me your quinoa. Gall? Is that a real suggestion? I don't know. Who is that? I see someone playing No Man's Sky. Sarah Bridgewater back in London. We could do that too. Alright, since I can't find any galls, I don't know if this is a joke. A joke! Alright. We'll do that. But anyway, thanks again, friends. Hopefully you enjoyed the walk. Thanks you for the Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, non-subscribers. Thank you, too. Hal's going to stream Fortnite next time. Okay. Next time. If you're not subscribed and listening, do think about it. It really does help us out. Helps with the walkers out, too. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subs. Thank you for helping our growth there. And if you do have Amazon Prime, you could use it to get ad-free viewing for a month as part of your Prime membership benefits, if you can call them that. Otherwise, it just goes back to Bezos. So might as well use it on someone. It doesn't have to be me. Just FYI. Back to YouTube. Thank you for your thumbs. Thanks to the mods everywhere, and thanks to anyone on Kick for hanging on. Have a great rest of Monday and Tuesday. We should be back on Wednesday morning for a commute to the Upper West Side. Hopefully I'll see you then. And yeah, that'll do it. Have a great one until next time. Bye.